We at the Offer You Business Plaza, and y'all listening to one and only Quintillion Dunbar. And today our guest, we have U-Neak Boutique. And how you doing today?
I am wonderful.
All right.
Very wonderful.
Look, I'm not good at interviews. I don't like interviews, but I love conversation. I'm a person talking about or whatever probably come out my crazy mouth. We're gonna just go with it.
Oh, let's go.
All right. So I don't have no questions, but tell us a little bit about your business and the area that you're in.
I am on Capitol Boulevard, 3646 Capitol Boulevard, Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been at that location for maybe 5 years. Before that, I was in the Walmart Shopping Center off of Wake Forest Road, 3 years. And to start U-Neak Boutique off in 2004, I started in Durham, North Carolina, 2720 Chapel Hill Road.
Oh, okay.
10 years, baby.
Oh yeah.
10 years.
You passed that hump thing that everybody talk about.
10 years.
That's a blessing. That's real good.
It's
hard.
It's such a blessing.
Yeah, that's real good. So, what y'all planning on doing like for the next 10 years? You got any special ideas or anything, or you know the vision of the company?
I don't know the vision. I didn't know the vision when I started. I just know that I love fashion, and starting a boutique, I love fashion, but now I love people. It's introduced me from being an introvert into being more sociable with people, and I've created so many great relationships with men and women over the last 10 years. That is mostly what fulfills me now, not the money.
Oh, that sounds real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking out your Instagram, and I was looking at some of the pictures and stuff you have on there. Do you have models, or? I
do. I have a couple models. They've been working for me for quite some time now, and I love them. They are a really good representation of my brand. They're very loyal, and they get the job done. They're not just my models. They're my girls. Like they shows out for me. They do what they need to do, and I'm very happy. I try not to switch up with so many models. I like to just keep the same ones. But those are my girls. I love them.
Okay, I think the first time I met you was at your fashion show. And I meant to talk to you about that too. I really love the fashion show.
Thank you.
And it seemed like the whole Raleigh came out to support you. It was
really good. It was really good. It was my 10th year in business, and the sky was going to fall all the way out. It was terrible weather. It was raining, no sun all day long, and I didn't think anybody was going to come, you know, under the circumstances of the weather.
Yeah.
But they really showed me some love.
Yeah,
like
you got a lot of love out there.
They really did. If it didn't rain, it would have been a lot more people there, but the people who was there that made it, you know, I was very appreciative.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, but the part I wanted to talk to you about, that I paid $20 for that VIP ticket, and I don't even drink. So can I have my $20 back?
We have some more drinks at the store now that you can drink $20 worth of champagne.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm just teasing.
We appreciate that little seed you
sold. Yeah, I'm just teasing. Nah, I'm just joking with all that, but I really enjoyed myself. It was $20 worth.
What did you enjoy so much?
Just for one, it seemed like the whole city came out to support you. And I really enjoyed that. You had some different businesses and different people out there, different DJs that I know, and it seemed like everybody came out. And it was just the atmosphere, and you know where your shop is, and what else was, the runway and all that, and your host. I don't know his name.
That's my cousin Perry Norman. Woo woo!
Yeah, he was real good.
He is hilarious. Okay, yeah. He's been doing this for probably 40 now. Over 25 years.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed
He's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I got started. I have never really had a job, and
that was gonna be one of my questions to you. What
no,
you
it
done
wasn't.
before the
It wasn't. Stop telling fibs. Don't try to save face now, brother.
Actually, what you were doing before you started U-Neak Boutique.
What was I doing?
Yeah.
All up in the streets. All up in the streets, honey.
Bad stuff, good stuff, or?
All bad stuff.
Okay.
Bad stuff.
Nothing you want to conversate about?
You know, in the streets doing things I had no business doing to make money. I used to love money.
Yeah.
I loved money. I love money now, but I was obsessed with money. And my grandmother passed away. And
sorry to hear that.
That's okay. And she passed away. And growing up, she always raised me to want to make something of myself. And she raised me. I had everything. Like, I was spoiled rotten. She gave me everything. And growing up, you know, when I got of age in my teens and stuff, when I got about 20, I came back down here because I'm not from here. And
Yeah,
she said, I'm from Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Philly. So when I came back down here, I was running around with all kind of people in the streets. And she was saying, I didn't raise you like that. Like, somebody gonna kill you. You're gonna be somewhere dead or in jail. Yeah. So she used to say it all the time. And I won't pay her no mind. So when she passed away, I was like, okay, so she ain't here no more. Grandma ain't here no more with the money. So if I go to jail this time, I ain't got nobody to get me out.
Yep.
So the money that I had from running the streets, I used that to open up my business.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't know quite how to open up a business. And I'm saying that so that I can give somebody some hope out there that you do not have to be, you don't have to have a master's or associate's degree and all of these great things to be successful in life. Like, all you have to do is have common sense. And I think that having street sense really prepared me for the business world. So I opened up the store, didn't know what I was doing. I don't have a diploma. I didn't finish 10th grade. And it was successful.
Wow. Wow. That's an awesome story.
Yeah, so I just knew that it was time for me to stop because I didn't have my crutch there no more, which was my grandma. And I stopped cold turkey. I told the Lord that if He showed me another way of life that creates an income without jeopardizing my freedom, then I would do it. And I have not done any illegal activities that would get me popped since.
Wow. Wow, that's a blessing. That's a real good story. You had a lot of successful stories like that. From, you know, smart business people.
You have to learn to be smart. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. I had a clue about what was doing. I opened it up and didn't know what I was doing, but it worked. I had favor.
Wow. So, what gave you the vision of U-Neak Boutique? Because what you like to be different, or what's the unique about the boutique?
Well, I was really popular in Philly and here, you know, down south. So I always had like all of the designer stuff and all of that. So for the love I have of fashion, I just said, well, let me open up my own store. But me, I don't mind spending money for shoes, $1,000, $2,000, however much, clothes, it don't matter. But I wanted something that was affordable to people. So I would get stuff that looked like something from maybe BB or Gucci or something that, you know, really looks a bit similar, and just get it at a cheaper price and sell it to the public.
Oh, wow. Like, when I was at the fashion show and the girls was coming out, this stuff I never saw before. I took a picture of a lot of things, and I took it to my wife, and I was like, you know, you like this? She was like, yeah, oh yeah, we got that. And it's just different things that I never saw. I mean, do you make it, or? No,
I just go to different showrooms and buy things that I think are cute and that people would wear. You know, starting out, I used to have more business casual, really different little cute tops and stuff like that. And then, you know, the last 2 years, everything is like clubby. So now I'm trying to get away from that, but still have some key pieces, because everybody is not in the club every weekend, and I want to be able to appeal to everybody, because that's how I started out. So I'm kind of backing away from all of that little teeny dresses and boobs hanging out everywhere, and just trying to get some cute stuff. You're still covered, but you're still sexy at the same time.
Okay. That sounds good. Matter of fact, that was one of the things my wife said to me.
Too sexy.
Well, you want me the way it is? I said, oh, you know, in the house. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
but
well,
it was just a little too sexy for her. But it was like 2 dresses in there that was just perfect for her.
Right.
And she said, well, it's real nice, but I don't have the balls to wear it.
Well, she can.
She's
you gotta take her slow.
Yeah.
You gotta take her slow a little bit. Just introduce it to something a little bit more sexy, maybe, but still covered up.
But the shoes, she loves all your shoes.
We can do shoes all day long.
Yeah, she can do that all day.
Yeah, I try to make it a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
If you need some earrings, we got them. Shoes, we got them. Clothes, we got them. Pocketbook, we got them.
Okay. Yeah.
What's some of your prices?
Prices are between $10 and $69 for things in the store.
Wow, that was a big question, Sunny Grade.
Very
Be careful who you call your friends. Or I'd rather have 4 quarters.
Oh, yes, Lord.
Yeah, what's that? What inspired that day for you to post that on Instagram?
It's super deep. I have had a lot of problems with women. I don't claim to be perfect, but I just feel like a lot of people befriend you for what they think they can gain from being your friend. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So growing up, I had a real hard time, like at school and stuff, with girls being jealous and all of that kind of stuff. And my mom used to have to always come to the school to get me. And then, like I said, I was raised with a couple dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me being the only child, I had like 2 Christmas between her and my mom and my grandma, 2 Christmas, 2 birthdays, 2 everythings.
Wow.
So I would take my allowance money and buy my friends stuff with it. But my mom used to always try to tell me, those are not your friends, you are buying friendship. So growing into adult, I would still do the same thing, because if I'm hanging out and you're my friend and you don't have it, you have it if I have it. And I've always overcompensated for them. It kind of made me feel bad when people don't have what I have, so I feel bad and then try to give it to them if I could. But that's still the same thing as what my mom was saying, you're buying friendship.
Yeah.
So I think in the last 10 years from me having a store, people want to be my friends so they can figure out how I have what I have. I don't know why they swear down I have all this stuff, but anyway.
You don't even understand how hard you're working.
Listen here. You better say it. They think they want to know. They want to be my friends so they can figure out how I got U-Neak Boutique, how I have the things that I have, how I deal with the certain kind of men that I deal with, and they eventually show their true colors. Now, I'm not going to claim to be the best person because I have a horrible attitude and I pray about it every day. Yeah. But I'm just not the kind of person that you can pull a fast one on. You can't get over top of me. But what I do for you, I do it out of the goodness of my heart. Now, whatever you show me while we're friends and we're not friends no more, that's cool. But if I've wronged somebody, I always try to make it right with them. But for the most part, I can't. Me and girls just don't make it out. We don't make it. Yeah, I've probably had the last 10 girlfriends I have want to open up boutiques now.
That's how it normally goes.
They want to have a boutique now,
everybody want to do the same thing. Especially, I realize this in the black community. Everybody want to do the same thing, but nobody want to put the work in.
Listen.
And they don't know the sweat and tears that comes behind everything you have.
No.
They just see the glamorous part of it. They don't have no idea on how hard it is to do certain things you do. No. And they don't want no part of the hardness when they find out. And then they're going to look at you like, well, look, that's too hard for you to do, so why are you still doing it when I can't do it?
Right. Like, a lot of people probably come to me sometimes, like, you heard about such and such store, or you heard about such and such. I was like, I don't want to hear about such and such, because let me tell you something. When you're doing whatever you're doing, you can't be concerned about what somebody else is doing, because it takes away from what you need to be doing.
Wow.
No, it takes you,
I was having a conversation earlier with Sonny Grace Entertainment. He's recording
Shout out to
this.
Sonny Grace.
Sonny Grace.
Sweetie pie.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pick on him for a second. What you said Sonny Grace like to do? I
can't say that. You want to incriminate me, sir.
Okay.
I will not.
Okay.
He loves women.
Yeah.
Very voluptuous women. I might add, voluptuous.
Sonny Grace. But I was talking to him earlier, and we was talking about the same type things that we say now. And
right.
It's just funny how people just want to get around you for the wrong reasons. And he, you know, I'm from the country, and he was like, you know, I'm from South Carolina. And he was like, man, you can quit acting like that, man. You need to, you know, loosen up a little bit. I said, I can't. Because, you know, once you give, like, I got a good heart.
Well, you better say it again.
You know, so when you got a good heart, people take that like either you slow or either you trying to just show off in front of them, or either it's something they're going to make it negative instead of being positive.
Right.
Because whatever I do on my own,
right.
you know, and I do from my heart.
Right.
But people don't understand that. They want to turn it and flip it. Kind of similar to the same story that you're saying now.
Yeah, like it's North Carolina is almost like the #1 state for small businesses, successful small businesses.
You're teaching me something.
But it only applies to white people's businesses, not blacks.
Wow.
Which is horrible.
Wow.
Because we giving our money to everybody but our own people.
Wow.
I think people think like because we have a business that I don't think they understand what it takes to keep a business open.
No.
They come to you and they want to rent your space or do this and do that. You have to pay the electric, the lights, the employees, the whatever you got to pay. You can't just, you just can't allow people to come in here and do things for free.
Swap favors for favors.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go to the mall and ask for a favor. You don't go to the electric people and the car dealerships and all of these people and ask them for favors. They're not going to give you. So why are you so comfortable asking us as business owners for favors?
I think that goes back to that kind heart. Well, I know if I ask her, she gonna say, okay, or whatever, you know. And I think it comes from that. But you know, it's probably how.
Put your foot down.
Yeah, probably how a lot of us was raised to. You know, not a lot to do with that.
A lot of people wasn't raised to be givers and be, no.
You're right.
No,
right.
no.
Yeah, you're right.
No way. It's either, no, they weren't raised that way.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna blame it on how they was raised.
It's just mostly them as a person.
As a person, their character.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I'll do anything. Actually, I would rather do everything I can for a person I don't know versus somebody who I do know, because I don't like for people to expect anything from me. Look,
I'm supposed to be the interview, but I'm going to get serious in here.
Go ahead, let's go.
You my sister, you related to me?
I am not. I am not. No, but...
You saying everything that I say all the time.
You have to learn how to say no. And when you say no, you the bad guy. But if they get mad and they get an attitude, they weren't never in your corner anyway. It's great. I love when I fall out with people. You know why? Because it's less a person who's begging me for something or expecting something from me. My phone rings 24 hours a day with stuff. And I had to tell myself here recently, I am not going to continue to be your dumpster. You can't call me and dump your drama on me. I don't want to hear it. I have my own stuff I need to deal with. Right. It's not fair.
Yeah, that'll run you crazy.
Yeah.
That'll run you crazy. Well, I enjoyed the conversation. I don't know what to say after this, but do you have any...
Sonny Grace, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, Sonny Grace, you got anything?
Hey, when can I come check your stuff out?
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can come check me out at 3646 Capitol Boulevard in the Holly Tree Shopping Center between Pet Boys and Drive Time. I've said that probably 10,000 times this year.
Well, you need to say more, because it don't matter.
You don't?
How many times you say it, the more you say it, the more business gonna come.
I think this is gonna be a year of change for a lot of people who are willing to accept it. Yeah. But I think that my homie D Rose, he said something to me that kind of sticks in my head. There are strength in numbers. It's strength in numbers. You cannot do everything on your own. You have to build a rapport with people who are doing something with themselves, and everybody can get together on one accord. No crab in a barrel kind of foolishness going on. Everybody gets together and help one another. It's not all about take. You got to put something in the pot and be able to, take something out. But it's it's got to stop somewhere. Everybody need to learn how to work together. I mean, it would also be better. Like I was thinking.
I absolutely agree.
Somebody could be in videography, somebody could be a DJ, somebody can be a mortgage broker, somebody can be an esthetician, somebody can be something in every area. But if you put their whole team together, they all can work, within that circle and help each other.
Yeah, But one thing I noticed about that, and that's, you're absolutely right. And when you build those teams, it's like one or two people understand you can't swap favors. You got to swap money. But majority of the time, everybody think, oh, well, I've done this favor for you, and I'm working with you, so you should. How can anybody make money if we just swapping favors?
Well, that's why you got to kind of really
get with the right people.
You really
like
have to. You really have to figure out the right people that you mesh well with and that are in it for the same reason that you're in it for.
Tenfold.
Yeah.
You said that earlier.
Yeah, you got to. Like, I have realized, honestly, I've been doing everything by myself for so long, since I was young, like 13 years old. Right now, I'm 40, and I can't do it by myself no more. Like, it'll kill you trying to do everything by yourself. Nobody's you're not Superman, and I'm not Superwoman, but you're gonna have to get some help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, but you can't do it on your own. Yeah.
I have some friends, and they're doctors, and they're out of Bride Creek, and they don't buy nothing by themselves no more. You know, they're not our color.
Okay.
And they kind of hit me to this. They don't buy nothing by themselves no more. Any house or land or anything they want to buy, it's like 5 of them in a cesspool,
right,
where they're buying this stuff, and then, well, we need to rent this out, or we need to do whatever, and it's like, that's how they say they make the money. They say they can't make money on buying nothing by themselves no more, even though all of them can afford it.
Right.
But it's exactly what you're saying,
and
so I just kind of want to throw that story
and everybody, the group I guess they have, everybody's gaining something from it.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
everybody.
That's why I said it's strength in numbers.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta get with the right people. You gotta ask the Lord to send you the right people, line you up with the right people. You gotta stay covered too.
Yeah.
You gotta stay covered, because this world will tear you down, eat you up, and spit you out, honey, if you allow them to. You just gotta, sometimes, like if you're really trying to figure out what you want to do, and I don't know you, but if you're really trying to figure out what you want to do, you have to go to a quiet place with nobody around, the kids, the wife, nobody, and just try to sit there. If you have to sit there for hours, days, weeks, months, sit there till you figure out what you need to do.
Oh yeah.
Because you as a man, I'm sure you're the head of your household.
Oh yeah.
You are no good to them if you're no good to yourself.
Wow. And I sing on that all the time. You got with my sister. Yo, where you got this young lady from? Huh?
Oh, they say I mean as a snake, but oh well.
Alright, I'm from South Carolina.
Right.
Started DJing at 15, and I had entourage everywhere I go.
Right.
But the minute I cut that entourage off and started doing everything right, or like how I was supposed to do, what I should have been doing at the age of 15, that's when the entourage really split. After I cut them off, and they was like, nah, we can't talk to you no more. So it wasn't like, I can't hang out with y'all, you know, but we can still be friends. There's none of that. Like, we can't even be friends no more because you're doing different things. Either you're doing too much, or I don't know what it is. Exactly, and nobody understands that.
And when you're trying to go somewhere in life, you can't continue to be around the same people you're around. Like, for instance, I'm from the projects, born and raised. Okay? Love the projects, but I ain't going back. I ain't hanging in there no more. That's not my home no more. You can't. That's just a part of my past. But
what projects you represent?
A Wilson Projects in Philadelphia.
All right, shout out to Wilson.
But you got I mean, it ain't nothing that you did wrong. You just can't hang with them no more. You've outgrown them.
And
you can't feel bad about that.
And they try to make you feel bad.
You can't feel bad about that.
You're absolutely right.
Everybody is not going in the same direction.
You know, I can't remember the saying my father said. Everybody that hang with you can't go with you or some crap.
It's in the Bible. I can't remember either. I need to get from church.
Oh, I'm sorry. I say crap and it's in the Bible. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's best to be left all the way alone.
Yeah.
So you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
You got your kids, your wife. Them other people are irrelevant right now. I mean, y'all had y'all season. It's over.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. But yeah, we're here to celebrate U-Neak Boutique 10 years.
We need to celebrate each other and celebrate going into our next year being happy, successful, peaceful, united, and just work to be better people.
And it will get there. And I see it's going in the direction. Start today.
You gotta stay focused.
You're in Off of Your Business Plaza, listening to Quintillion Dunbar. Y'all know I'm a DJ. I don't know how to talk. Y'all know I'm geeky. Y'all know I don't know this shit.
That's all right.
I'm trying.
He sure is. He's doing a wonderful job.
Oh yeah. But you got any closing remarks or anything? Oh, Sonny Grace, he's behind the camera. You can come up here and talk, or
he's scared. He keeps trying to get Sonny to come. Come on, Sonny.
I'm good.
He loves to record, but he doesn't want to be behind the lens. Yeah. Come on, Sonny Grace.
What's good? I'm working. I'm working right now.
Can we turn the camera around to you?
No. You got the spotlight. You got the spotlight.
So, what closing remarks you have, or anything you want to say? Any shout outs or?
Shout out to Tashawn Stewart, the love of my life. Lord, my child, he's almost 18. He told me when he get 18, he leaving me. Told me to hurry up and find a man.
That's a grown man. See, that's around y'all black ladies now.
He's
not a child. He's 18 years old. You know when I was 18, what I was doing?
I love my baby.
You're a single, successful black woman.
Single and mean as a snake.
Hey. All guys know what that means.
What?
She's nice if she gonna say she's mean. The mean ones never say they're mean.
I am definitely okay with my flaws, and I have a wonderful, sweet heart, but the minute that I sense something, no, it's over.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't have time to waste. And you're not gonna get over top on me. You can't get over on me because I'm straight from the street. And I have mastered the men. I've mastered the psyche of a man. And they ain't pulling one on me. So I'm single. So further notice. So God sees fit.
Any more closing remarks about U-Neak Boutique?
Nothing.
Give them that address one more time.
3646 Capitol Boulevard. And 3646 Capitol Boulevard. We are in Raleigh, North Carolina. Telephone number is 919-876-4711. Instagram is at U-Neak Boutique, which is at UNEAKBOUTIQUE. And for whomever is listening, I just want you to know that whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to do, you got to give it 100%. You got to do the footwork in order to make it work. And nothing in life comes easy, but when you work hard, you will learn to appreciate it because you did it on your own.
Yeah. All right, we signing off of Your Business Plaza. You're listening to Quintillion Dunbar. Yeah.